Welcome, class, to Lesson 2-10, Day 2 of it. Strong mathematicians can apply methods they have learned to multiply a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. So we continue on our adventure of making this method work, a 1-digit by a 3-digit number. So take out your notebooks, your pencil, and let's get to work here. So the question we're asking ourselves is, how does the parent method relate to a 1-digit by 3-digit multiplication problem? So the big thing is that we need to trust ourselves to try the method, and you can always double check with the model. So if we can do 1 by 2 using the parent method, 1 by 3 should pretty much be the same except for one more place value to multiply. So let's get to work. So we have this now. We'll show you how are they connected the first time, right? So we're going to draw our area model. Even though I said we weren't going to do this, but we're going to set one up just so we can kind of walk through and see how they are both connected. So we got to break up our 400 plus 80 plus 2, and we're going to times it by 9. So we're going to look at this each bit. We're going to start with, this is 9 times 400. Said 9 times 80 and 9 times 2. So we're going to start right now looking at our parent method. We've got 9 times 2 we know is 18. So we know that only one digit can be put underneath the ones place value, which would be the 8, and the 1 would go on top. So notice our 18 right here in our area model, our 18 right here. It's the same. If I would cover up the 4 and 8, it would be 9 times 2 would be 18. Next we have 9 times 8, 80. What the 8's in the tens place value. So we'd have 72 tens, and times 10 would be 720. So in the parent method right here, we have 9 times 8. That's still going to be 72. Plus, we have this one that is up here. We have to make sure we add on to it. So that would make it a 73. So the 3 goes here, and the 7 would go right there. Notice if we would add up 720 plus 18 right now, we would get 738. So since we're multiplying and adding as we go through each of the steps. And now to the last one, we have 9 times 400. So we're going to do 9 times 4 first. Gives us 336. Plus times it by 100 would give us 3,600. So the 9 times 4 would be this part, the 36. Plus the 7 we've had from the 9 times 8. So 36 plus 7 is 43. So we get an answer of 43,338. 4,338. So you can pause the video right now, write down the example, and use this as a guide to kind of help you along as you start to work on trusting the parent method. Here's a word problem now. We're going to go straight with the parent method. A car tire costs $158. If Danica needs to buy new tires, how much will 4 tires cost? So if I picture she's buying each tire, costs $158, and she needs 4 tires. So here we go, our multiplication problem. Now break this down step by step. So 4 times the 8, which is in our ones category, is 32. So the 2 goes up here, and the 3 goes on top, so 32. Now we're moving to the tens with the 5, so 4 times 5 is 20, plus the 3 from up above will give us 23. So 3 goes here, and we bring the 2 above the hundreds. 4 times 1 is 4, plus the 2 is 6. 632, but since this is a word problem, it needs a label. So it says, how much will 4 tires cost? The cost looks like it's in dollars, so it would be $632 for the new tires. So you can pause the video right there if you want to try the area model to see if you get the same answer as I did, or if you feel confident in the parent method, that's great. But write this down as another example to help us with this method. An amusement park season pass costs $439 per person. How much would it cost for a family of 6 to buy season passes? Said hopefully they live really close to the park so they can go a lot to make this investment worth it. But each ticket costs $439, so I have that part. And there are 6 people in the family. So we're going to start by multiplying our ones first. Said 6 times 9 is 54, so our 4 goes here and our 5 goes there. We're going to take a look at now our tens place value. So 6 times 3 is 18, plus the 5 up above gives us 23. So our 3 goes here, and our 2 moves to the hundreds place value. So now looking at the hundreds place value, 6 times 4 is 24, plus the 2 that's up there to gives us 27. 6. And since it is a word problem again, we go and we look for our label. How much would it cost? It looks like it's in dollars. So it would be $2,634 for the family of 6 to buy season passes to the amusement park. So you can pause the video right now, write down these notes, example, to help you out with your problems as you attempt them today. Here's your turn to try them, right? Try these with doing the parent method. After you're done with the parent method, if you're not sure about your answer, check in with the area model to see do you get the same answer. If not, look to see where you might have some differences and go back and review those other problems that we've exampled earlier in the lesson. So here's a word problem for you. During the summer, Joe makes $125 each week mowing lawns. How much will Joe make in 9 weeks? So picture what's going on, reread the problem, pause it here, do all your work, and try the parent method to see can you solve how much money Joe will make in 9 weeks. And a round-trip airplane ticket costs $367. If a group of 7 people buy tickets, how much will their tickets cost? So a round-trip airplane ticket costs $367. If a group of 7 people buy tickets, how much will their tickets cost? So pause the video, give it your best shot, use the parent method, and if you're not sure, check it with the area model. Once again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to jot those down or share those out. Also, if you have any strategies that you use to help you, feel free to include those as well, as that might help other students. And once again, thanks for a great lesson.